Welcome back to another episode of On the Road with Chris, where you ride bitch while we talk about self-sufficiency and self-reliance and good old prepping. I'm Chris, and today I'm heading to Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm currently in Indiana on I-65 North, heading from Kentucky to Michigan. You might have noticed on the last couple ones I did, I was heading from Kentucky to Chicago. That job was long. I did not get to make videos on the way back. I got to spend all of 36 hours with my family, and now I'm on the road again. This is my third week of traveling, so I do apologize if some of these are out of order, out of sync, stuff like that. I still got videos to publish. Today is Sunday, September 22nd, 2024, for the record. So what's been going on in the world? Well, ABC News is posting articles about how the devaluation of the dollar is a good thing for us, which it's not. And you end up with that kind of life cycle of media where they deny what's happened, they denied inflation was happening, and then they said it's happening, but it's not happening as bad as it was. And then they said, this is why inflation happening is a good thing. And the next thing they'll say is you're racist if you're not happy about inflation happening, or something along those lines, because that's what they did with COVID. So that's pretty much where you're at with that. Anyways, today let's talk about health. Let's talk about being healthy and eating healthy. I've been doing the keto diet. It does help me maintain my weight and keep my weight down better. Right now I'm about 162 pounds. 160 is probably my ideal weight. And, I've been lacking on the keto thing. I came home, I ate sourdough bread with my girlfriend. It was really good. So I'm looking for different healthy options on that end of things if I do want to take a day out of the week and eat carbs. But the hardest thing is especially traveling, is trying to eat healthy, especially snacking healthy. And what I've found that's decently healthy to snack on is the little kale things from Costco. Not kale, but seaweed wraps from Costco. They make little mini ones. You can take those and you can put a little bit of egg in them, a little bit of cheese, even a little bit of Spam, some teriyaki sauce. Boom. It's keto, it's good, and it's a decent little snack. Other good things to snack on while you're on the road, if you have to stop at a fast food restaurant, just ask them to take the bun off. If you're trying to maintain keto, ask them to take the bun off the stuff, and then usually you're good. It's still not good for you because there's so much chemicals in this stuff nowadays. It's insane. But what can you do at that point? Well, I bring my own stuff. That's typically how I do. I bring hamburgers. I'll do like smash burgers. I'll bring bacon. I'll bring chicken. A little bit of pork. I don't eat a lot of pork unless it's bacon, because I love bacon and I'll never give up bacon ever in my life. But I mainly eat a lot of beef. I eat some chicken, but mainly beef, and deer is typically what I eat. And squirrel, if I could ever get my girlfriend to stop being freaked out about me eating squirrel. I grew up eating squirrel. I think it's great. It's huge. It's bigly. And I love it. If you have to eat out at a restaurant, there's ways to eat, like, if you want to eat Mexican food, get the fajitas. Don't put the stuff on tortillas. It's pretty simple. Don't eat the beans and rice, stuff like that. Other good ways to be healthy. I like to eat a lot of eggs. Eggs are fairly good for you. Eggs you raise yourself will always be better for you than store-bought eggs. They will always have way less cholesterol. Store-bought eggs have way more cholesterol. Store-bought eggs have higher estrogen levels in them. If you free-range your chickens and you don't feed them a bunch of soy and you let them eat a lot of bugs and shit, your life will be way better eating those eggs because they have about a third of the cholesterol as a store-bought egg does. And they also have a lot of good cholesterol. And chicken eggs like that you raise yourself can actually help you lower your cholesterol. for those that didn't know. Now, other things that you can do, I know it's September 22nd, you know, gardening's pretty well almost out the window. My garden went to shit because I've been on the road for 3 weeks straight. Thanks, True Tech. But yeah. So what we've been doing is we've been growing stuff indoors more. My girlfriend is not the best at growing stuff. That's okay. We're learning. There's no such thing as not having a green thumb, guys. You just got to learn. You can grow anything if you learn. It's super simple. Plants need the adequate level of sunlight that specific plant requires. They need adequate water for what that specific plant requires. They need adequate nutrient for what that specific plant requires. Right now, I have a hydroponic setup going inside. I did a review on it, looked through my previous videos, and we've got a lot of lettuces and herbs growing in it right now. We got cilantro, romaine, black-seeded Simpson, a couple more lettuces. I can't even remember what they are. They're tagged. But all that's growing right now. And we use that to have salads, and we also use that to feed our tortoise. I have a Russian tortoise named Tomato. He's awesome. One of my friends from work gave him to me. And Tomato's awesome. He's a really cool tortoise. Not a turtle, a tortoise. But, you know, we hydroponically grow him some lettuce, try to keep him all healthy and stuff too, you know? And that's really, you know, I got peppers growing indoors. I got a whole shelving unit that my girlfriend got for me for my birthday that has grow lights built into it. Now, peppers and tomatoes might not be feasible to grow hydroponically indoors all the time. You know what I'm saying? I got them next to a window that helps some of the residual sunlight. But they're growing in dirt. They're not growing hydroponically right now. And everything's growing pretty well. I even got sweet potatoes going indoors in a bag, like a 5-gallon bag. So we'll see how all that stuff does. But you can lower your overall food bill and be able to maintain some of that self-sufficiency by growing stuff indoors. And it's really healthy to do that. And tomatoes are fairly healthy. Tomatoes do have some carbs in them. Peppers are pretty healthy. I like to, a good keto snack is to take either jalapenos or the sweet peppers, cut them in half, core them out, get rid of the seeds. I do have some of the seeds sprouting from some store-bought ones to see if they will produce a pepper that is viable. That's beside the point. Then you take them, you stuff them with a little bit of cream cheese, and you wrap them with bacon, and you bake them at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Phenomenal. Oh, and when you bake them, don't throw them directly on the baking sheet. I like to put them on a grate, like a baking sheet with a grate in it, to elevate them above the grease that's going to drip off of them, and that helps crisp them up better. Also, if you got a convection oven, convection bake. It really does help. And that's what I've got today for some keto snacks being healthy. And just a couple quick ideas of stuff that you can do to be healthy, either while you're traveling or at home. Maybe you're trying to get lunch at work, whatever. That's all I got, guys. You have a good one. Love you guys. God bless you.